Madagascar. They're both nocturnal, so is it not? All right, they're both insectivores, so they're both looking for food, looking for cockroaches, things like that. And honestly, some of these stories sound a little silly, but it's the way it happens in nature. So the mongoose and the skunk kind of show up at the same time. They startle each other. Then what happens when a skunk gets startled? It sprays. So it sprayed the mongoose in its eyes. Mongoose runs away, and the skunk wins. Okay? So you can write that down. The skunk is now going to face the what? The sloth bear? Okay. Dr. Curry, so there's the March or the March Madness with basketball. So about 5 or 6 years ago, these scientists wanted to have the fun of filling out brackets, but didn't really care anything about basketball. And so what they do is they came up with these brackets of animals, and they look at all their different adaptations of how they, any kind of weapons or any kind of defense mechanisms, things like that. And so it becomes a competition of what would happen if these two organisms met in nature. And sometimes they fight, and sometimes one looks at the other and says, "You're bigger than me, I'm going to run away." So we're all filling this out, and it kind of ties in really nicely with our units of evolution and ecology. And
You
how
had said
adaptations-
something about Twitter.
Yeah. So they can follow the competitions with that hashtag and that what is it, Twitter handle. Is that what you call it? I don't know. But they do it really good. So it's put on by scientists, and so they give background information on the competitors. It's all based on research, and so when they talk about who wins and who loses, they'll usually back it up with a primary source of some sort. So it's pretty cool. So